Hi, I'm Mike with Homes Quality Products. Today we're going to talk about the American Express Gold Card, but with the refresh, with the updated pricing and features they've added for 2024. So it's been a few years since they did any kind of changes like this to the Gold Card, so it's about the time that they would do it. Um, the Gold Card is usually one of the American Express cards that I do recommend a little bit more because when it was a $250 annual fee, it was pretty easy to get $240 of credits back every month. But I still suggest that the only people that can really get those, use those credits and get those perks from it. Because if not, I think it's a big waste of money. But with this update, they've changed the annual fee from $250 to $325. That's a pretty big increase. So they've added some stuff to counteract the difference, and we're going to go over that now. So the card will still get you 4% back on dining, 4% back on groceries, 3% back on flights booked through airline or through American Express travel portal, 2% on hotels and other travel booked through the American Express travel portal, and then 1% on everything else. So it's still a good food card, and it's an okay travel card. Like if you're not traveling a whole lot, it would still kind of cover down on some of that. Now, with the new annual fee comes some new credits. You still get the old credits of the $10 a month for Uber credits, which you can use for Uber Eats or if you take Ubers, you can use that credit. And then you're going to get $10 a month that I typically use for DoorDash, but you can use it for Shake Shack and some other places. I'll put a list of them up on the screen. So you still get both of those credits. So that's $240 in credits. But now in addition to those credits, you're going to get a $7 Dunkin' Donut credit. So I don't usually eat at Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks and get coffee from them too often, but I could see myself at least once a month going by and grabbing some kind of, some donuts for the weekend or something, or maybe pick up a breakfast instead of picking up for somewhere else. I'll just grab something through Dunkin'. So I could probably use the $7 credit pretty easily. And then you're also going to get a $100 REI credit, but that's broken down into two $50 credits. Now, I would rather it be a $100 credit to use. I hate all this stuff that's broken down where you have to use it monthly. I understand what they're trying to do by getting you to use the card multiple times a month, but I would prefer it to be just a single credit, like $120 a year for Uber, $120 a year for, DoorDash or Shake Shack, Cheesecake Factory, whatever, instead of being $10. So, but they're trying to get you to use the card, and you're going to pay a little bit out of your pocket, and they're going to give you these credits. So anyway, it has a $100 REI credit that is broken down into $50 credit twice a year, so $50 every 6 months. Now, with the REI credit, I've already taken a look up in the city I'm in. There is a place that I do enjoy to go to, not often. I go there once every 3 or 4 months probably, and it's somewhere I like to go anyway. So that $50 REI credit will be easy for me to use. I just got to remember to make sure I use it. So with these new credits and everything, you're getting $424 in credits, I believe it is, off a $325 annual fee card. So if you can utilize these credits, in some ways the card's better now in the sense of that you can make money off the card. So if these are places you were going anyway, maybe you can put a little bit of extra money back in your pocket. But if you're someone that doesn't have a restaurant near them that's on the REI thing that they want to go to, never does Dunkin', can't find a reason to use Dunkin', if you're not using these credits up, don't get the card. Go get something like the Saver One that's 3% on dining, 3% on groceries, 3% on entertainment, and save yourself. And it's all that one's also 3% on streaming. Save yourself dealing with this. But if you can utilize these credits and you're going to go to these places anyway, then this card can actually put money back in your pocket. As long as you're doing, like I'm saying, like treating these cards like cash. So with these new credits, the card is better if you utilize them, worse if you already struggle to utilize the old ones and you know you're not going to utilize it now. You're still going to get things too, like the $100 hotel credit when you book two or more nights through the hotel collection on the American Express portal. So you're going to get other things too that you can get back from it. Also, I say this all the time, if you have any cards, I don't care who they're through, if they have the option, like Capital One doesn't have the option, but Citi does, Wells Fargo does, American Express does, if they have the option to add the deals to the card, make sure you're adding the deals to the card. So on this card, last year alone, I probably got anywhere from $40 to $50 back just from utilizing those deals. So make sure you're adding those deals to the card so that if you do happen to swipe it, for example, just recently American Express had one that was McDonald's spend $15 or more, get $5 back, as long as you're using the mobile app. That was easy. Okay, like I had like 3 months to go to McDonald's 3 times and I saved 15 bucks off $45 worth of food. It was easy to use. So there's going to be little credits. Like I just had another one too. That was Walmart. Spend $50, I believe it was at Walmart, and get $10 back. Easy spend. If you're not checking these deals, you're losing out on more free money. And remember with the American Express card, especially stuff like the Gold card and the Platinum, you're going to get these insurances and warranty extensions and things like that when you purchase products with it. So there is some extra hidden benefits to these cards too. Now, do I think American Express could do a lot better? Yes. I made a whole video about how I think they're failing, but I still like them as a company, credit card issuer. I like a lot of the ways they do business. I like their customer service, but they should, I feel like that's a whole nother video you can watch, how I think they're messing up a lot. They could be appeal to more people. But anyway, back to the Gold card. If you're going to utilize the credits, get it. If you're having a hard time using the credits, simple, don't get it. There's other alternatives out there that can give you either higher cash back or maybe a little less, but no annual fee. As far as if I'm going to keep it or not, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And remember, like I always say, if you don't have the cash, you don't have the credit. Make sure you're treating your credit cards like cash. Only spend what you have. I don't want you guys to go into debt. I want you guys to get free travel, free cash back, put money back in your pocket. So if you're utilizing them the way I'm telling you guys and paying them off, treating them like cash, you're going to get extra things back, extra money back throughout the year. A lot better than using your debit card or cash. Anyway, if you guys liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.